Welcome back to Frining. I have a couple of really great ideas for you today with an oriental twist. Easy to make, quick to prepare, and very fun to eat. So what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our ingredients. Oh, and here's Dan with my chicken.
Hi.
Hi, Dan. The first thing I'm going to do today is Chinese chicken rice. It's a Singaporean special and it's really very straightforward. It's chicken, which we're going to boil. We're going to get a lovely stock out of that, which we're going to use to make our rice. Then we're going to have some delicious chili sauce, which we're going to make with some garlic and some chilies and some ginger, and we're going to put it all together.
Fab.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. So I've washed the chicken, and I've removed all the giblets, and I've taken out the neck. What I haven't taken away, though, is the chicken fat. It's an important ingredient because that's really going to add the flavour to your stock. So get it ready, and all we need to do now is put some slices of fresh ginger. It really does help if you get fresh ingredients into the cavity of the chicken. We'll pop the chicken into the pot. I'm going to fill it up with water and we're going to boil it.
So why are you massaging the lines?
When you do that, it kind of juices it inside, you see, because you're breaking down the cells of the lime.
Ah.
So that when you slice it, it's much easier to juice it.
More compact.
Yeah, it's much quicker.
Fab.
Anyway, so we've got the juice of 4 limes. I'm going to put 5 or 6 really juicy heads of garlic in here. I've got my fresh ginger, fresh chilies, top them, cut them in half, add them to it. And just keep it in proportion. And when you've got all your ingredients in your blender, all you have to do is cover it, and there we go. I'm going to use some jasmine rice today. That's Thai jasmine rice. And I don't mean basmati rice because there is a difference. They both taste quite different and they both smell quite different. Thai rice tends to be a little bit stickier, and that's perfect for this dish. So, 2.5 cups of this rice, and we're going to rinse it under the tap quite well. The idea of this is really just to remove any extra starch. And now we're ready to cook. Now Dan, this is important because too many people add too much water to rice. It's easier if you flatten out the rice a little. And then we're just going to ladle in the really tasty chicken stock that you've made here. And as you can see, there's not too much water in there.
So what do you mean when people generally put too much water?
Well, what happens is you don't get nicely steamed rice, you just get starch. And now, this is really important, cover the pan, leave it for 15 to 20 minutes on a low fire. Don't think about it, don't talk about it, and the rice will cook by itself.
Here's your chicken.
I'm just going to put a little bit of sesame oil on it. It's just going to add to the flavour. Give it a good massage. And then the wings, you can just pull them off. If anybody particularly likes them, they're welcome to it. Traditionally, you'd find that the Chinese would cut through the bones and give you segments of chicken on the bone. But I think our sensibilities don't like to see bits of bone on the plate, so I'm just going to take some of it off.
Do you chop this? Or?
And the carcass we're going to cut. That's it.
It's kind of nice and messy to do with friends.
Isn't it? It's just great fun.
Yeah.
Everyone can get their fingers into it. And I think the best part of it all is, you're all going to eat it together afterwards.
Granting there's no vegetarians present.
So here's your Singapore chicken rice, chicken, spicy chili dip, and a very flavoursome chicken broth.
Let's have a beer to go with it.
Let's do.
Cheers.
Cheers.